This is Mr. and what I have for you today is an interesting little, let's just call it YETI smash. Ice Golem, some witches, 4 earthquake spells, a lot of spell usage devoted to mobility through the base. Have a couple of looks at this one. It only goes for a couple of minutes, so it won't be a very long video at all. But it's just a really interesting attack that just the 4 earthquakes opens up the entire base. And of course with the Yetis, Yeti Knights, Witch Skellies and so on, just able to just walk around the base at will. Now you have a look at the clan castle. It's using a blimp, not a stone slammer, but that will get changed out before the attack actually begins. So we've got a couple Yetis down, Yetis, and then witches. So Yetis in each corner, then witches, just to help make sure nothing's going to funnel on the outside. Rest of the Yetis come in through the middle with the ice golems. Now we're just waiting for the siege machine. There we go. Got changed to the siege barracks just there, and now dropped down. So that's a very, I'm not saying that you have to wait until the last minute, but just keeping an eye on what barracks you're actually going to deploy just before you drop. Because with this siege barracks coming in, you get the extra P.E.K.K.A. and of course you get the extra wizards. So a couple of rages in the middle of the base. So the base basically being caught out, and it just means everything can just walk around as free with the earthquake spells. If they're all jump spells, things kind of have to jump. It takes a little bit away from them, that while they're jumping they're not kind of progressing just in the same fashion, and it doesn't quite open up the base just like a normal, like an earthquake will. If there's no walls, troops just know there's no walls, it's like an open space. But we've all seen how jump spells, how troops seem a little bit funny with jump spells. Now you notice the P.E.K.K.A. that came out, there was a P.E.K.K.A. in the CC. We're just going to have a look what was actually in the CC that came out. Looks like it was an ice golem and a P.E.K.K.A. So Ice Golem and a P.E.K.K.A. came out of the siege barracks, so by then everything else had pathed around. But hey, you've still got some Witch Skellies following that Ice Golem, so worst case scenario is those things were going to go in front of the Witch Skellies anyway and protect those Witch Skellies if there was anything remaining, as you can see here. But with this many skeletons and only 1 Tesla left, those couple of witches at the bottom. There we go, P.E.K.K.A. So what did we have in the clan castle? We had a Valkyrie, a witch, and a P.E.K.K.A. is what we had in the clan castle. That's interesting. Let's have another look at that. 5 witches and 10 Yetis, 2 ice golems, 8 earthquakes. I thought this was a very interesting attack on a, well, not quite a max town hall 13, because the archers and I don't think the cannons were fully maxed either. And I'm not really sure it would have made that much of a difference, to be honest, because everything kind of went down that quick. Like it's less than 2 minutes here. We're still doing the earthquakes at the moment, and let's wait. There we go. First troop deployment's around 1:45. So it only took 1:45 to wipe out this base. So 2 Yetis and 2 witches were placed in each corner. Kind of reminded me of that Town Hall 12 5 Ice Golem attack with the P.E.K.K.A. in the corner with the witches bowlers behind it, and Ice Golem in one corner with witches bowlers behind it. And then you're basically coming in with the 5 ice golems and a bunch of bowlers, I think it was in the middle of the base, and it with the 8 earthquake spells, and it just wrecks bases. That would have been something that you would have seen from the forums versus Reddit war if you hadn't seen that. I'll put a top 5 at hits because one of those attacks is in the top 5 from that war. That's the shorter version of the Reddit versus forums. I'll just put that up there now, just in case you haven't seen that particular strategy. I should really do another video just on that strategy alone, because I've used it as on my Town Hall 12 and I've had pretty good success with it. That is to say, every base that I've attacked with it has fallen, has been a 3-star, and while those bases weren't maxed, I haven't bothered showing the replays because the bases weren't fully maxed Town Hall 12s, and I just felt that it wasn't really worth showing it unless it was a fully maxed Town Hall 12. But as you can see up the top here on the right hand side, the P.E.K.K.A., Valkyrie and the Witch all pathing around. These are the ones that came out of the clan castle, or maybe those ones did. We don't know which witch came out, but we know which witch is which. But we know that the Valkyrie and the P.E.K.K.A. at least came out of the clan castle. And they're doing a nice job there. Valkyrie P.E.K.K.A. combination, wrecking stuff around the outside. And that's it. This base is finished, and frankly, I think the troops left were actually pretty good, all things being considered. All of those bombs, are having a look at the silhouettes of the bomb blasts in that area. A lot of damage in that area, and I do believe this might have been a fresh hit as well, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't think this base was scattered, so I don't think anything was known about what was in the clan castle. However, they're the troops. They are the spells, 8 earthquake spells and 2 rage spells. Give that a go in your own attacks as a Town Hall 13 on these sort of square bases. If you can have a look at the base and see that opening the base up in the middle and breaking in will pretty well give you access to just about everything, give this attack strategy a try. Try it in your village raiding first. Even try it in friendly challenges if someone's got a base that is similar in this. See how it works. It might work for you, it might not. The only way to know is to give it a go. In any case, that's all I've got for this video. If you have any questions or comments about this, do please leave them down below. If you like this sort of thing and you want to see more, please subscribe to the channel and share this with your clan mates as well. And as always, thanks for watching.